While the palace rejoices the news of a princess, activity brews down the river where Prince Malik resides. His company of foreign friends is growing. In the span of a season, the werewolf guest known as Abraham Kaufman has revealed more about his mysterious origins. The lonesome young man hails from a land struck by war, where his kind are bountiful and aggressive. With larger invading packs all but destroying werewolf minorities, Abraham had no choice but to disband his group and escape. Scattered from those he knew, he arrived in Dragon Valley in hopes of finding a new home for his people. Prince Malik's hospitality has aided him greatly, and the result of their joint efforts has seen the return of 2 previous pack members. Now the Kaufman pack has gathered again on fairy shores, and their alpha, Abraham, is eager to get them settled. Prince Malik has promised to approach the Queen for help regarding the werewolf refugees. Even if the ravaged pack hangs on the fringes of survival, Abraham wants to give them a chance to build back their numbers. He believes their people can find a new existence in Dragon Valley, where they and their families will be safe. But the real question is, will the Fae Court tolerate a new pack on their soil?
Hello everyone, this is Fantasy-esque and welcome back to the Sims 3 Fairy Amazon Royal Saga. Before we begin, I want to say a very special welcome to my channel members. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it immensely. We are picking up quite a while from our previous episode, which I did not intend to leave this series hanging for as long as I did, but my attention was elsewhere. It was on Vampire Amazon in The Sims 4 as I was trying to wrap up the season, so I did not have nearly as much time to work on these guys, but now we have time and now we are back. Now, we are not picking up with our fairies right now in the Verdington Fae Court because we are actually over at the residence of Prince Malik, who is playing host to a growing number of werewolves. So, not too long ago, we introduced Abraham Kaufman, the strange supernatural who showed up on Dragon Valley's shores, right up here behind the estate owned by Prince Malik, and he was taken in and very reclusive. Malik couldn't get much out of him, but you know, they were on good terms. Obviously Malik was trying to help Abraham, and Abraham was going about his own business in Dragon Valley and wasn't causing trouble, so I don't think Prince Malik minded playing host to him. And then over time he eventually opened up to Malik about his origins, his story, what's going on, the fact that he has, pack members he would like to bring over. So that's exactly what has happened while we've been busy with the Fae Court. So Abraham, he has wolfed out, as you can see. I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe he was hungry. Maybe he kind of just was in the mood. But he's going alpha. He's going alpha because he's not a lone wolf anymore. He actually has 2 of his previous pack members, which we delved a little bit into his origin story in the beginning of this episode. Essentially, Abraham is from a place where there are multiple wolf packs. But in his native home, those wolf packs used to be quite small and, well, communal, quaint, but suddenly, over the past decade or so, these really massive werewolf armies have started coming in, and they're pretty much wiping out the native population and replacing them with their own, bigger groups of werewolves. So it's a bit militaristic. they've kind of like a whole bunch of war chiefs with way more numbers than native packs have, and so all of the minority werewolves, they have been wiped out or they have been chased from their home, if they haven't already kind of been taken in by the bigger werewolf packs and converted to their way of living. So Abraham had no choice but to disband his group and to escape, and after scouting out the area here, he realized that it might be a safe queendom, a safe kingdom for his pack to reside in, because he doesn't intend to grow big like those invading powers. He just wants a little bit of land where he and his pack can live peacefully, right? That's what he's all about. And from what he sees, Dragon Valley has a lot of land that is unclaimed. There's not much going on with it. I mean, yes, all of Dragon Valley is under Queen Snow's rule and the Verdington court, but not every single part of Dragon Valley is being used by the fairies. There's some, I wouldn't say abandoned areas, but definitely areas where there's kind of not much going on. So I think Abraham has hope that there might be some place that he and his pack can claim as their own and they can live out peacefully. So he, with the help of Prince Malik, managed to track down some of his pack members. I think he wanted more pack members to join him, but unfortunately, because they're all scattered in, different directions, not everyone is traceable. Thankfully, these two women, they were quite close to where the original pack lived, so they got Abraham's message, however it was that he sent it to them. So the two females that are joining him in his pack right now, we have got Morgan Lee. Now, they don't really have anywhere to sleep. That's gonna have to be fixed. But we have Morgan Lee over here, who's got bright blue eyes. They're all very dusky, and I like that, because I feel like a whole bunch of our fairies are quite fair. So I like that they have that, nice chocolate complexion going on. But this is Morgan Lee. She's got bright orange, as you can see, and vibrant blue eyes. Now, her personality, she is a technophobe. She doesn't like advancement, especially advancement that happens too quickly, because I imagine part of, their tribe and their pack being obliterated was because of these larger armies coming in with advanced technology, like things that they didn't have, and managed to use that against the native population. So she does not like that. She also has commitment issues. I wonder if it's because of a life being on the run and just constantly being cautious. She doesn't feel like it's safe enough to settle down ever. And I think maybe she's used to temporary relationships, especially because they don't tend to stick together very long. I mean, her pack kind of dispersed not long after Abraham kind of took charge. But she's also irresistible, she's perceptive, and she's athletic, so she has to be fit in order to take care of herself. She's perceptive because, again, she's grown up in an environment where you have to be aware of what's happening around you, and then irresistible, I think that's part of just her natural charm. Now, we've got Morgan Lee, and then we have Rosalie Gill, who is right over here. So this is Rosalie Gill. She's got kind of like this bluish gray hair going on, and her eyes, I'm pretty sure, are green. I'm not entirely sure if they're like a forest green or a olive green. It's green though, I remember that much. Now, she's a supernatural skeptic, and I think similar to Morgan Lee, that's because she had foreign werewolves coming in and destroying her home and her tribe. So I think that just any kind of supernatural that has like a ton of numbers, that have more people than her own pack, I think she distrusts them, doesn't like them, because she thinks they're out to destroy the native werewolves. So I can imagine she's wary of that. Now, interestingly, she is a cat person, so I like that she's not a typical werewolf and, wants to stick with the wolves and the hounds. She actually likes the kitty cats, which is so cute. She is a mooch, so I suppose life on the run has made her reliant on other people for income, and they kind of are mooching off of Prince Malik right now, in my opinion. But she is proper, and she is a diva. So that kind of tells me that maybe before she went on the run, she had a bit of a privileged life. Maybe she was from a family in the native tribe or the native pack that had a bit more standing in the community. So there we go. Now, with both of these ladies, as you can see, Morgan Lee is attracted to Abraham, and so is Rosalie Gill. Now, Abraham has not picked a mate for life yet. So imagine with their native tribal pack culture, they actually pick one mate for life and they stick with that mate. And if the mate, like if them or their mate dies, then they never remarry. They stay alone for their whole life because that's kind of the way that they've always done things. It's part of their ancient culture. It's more like two souls connect rather than two bodies. So when a soul picks another soul, they will stay with that soul for this lifetime. That's how they kind of deal with things and believe in stuff. So because of how turbulent things have been, Abraham has never really focused on anyone, but he does want to settle down his tribe here, and he wants to build them up. He wants to build their numbers up. And part of, stabilizing the pack is to have a strong bloodline going of pack leaders, right? There needs to be someone who is going to carry on defending the pack once Abraham is gone. So he does need to think eventually about choosing a mate for life, so an alpha female to kind of help alongside him. And these two ladies are the ones that he's most likely going to pick from. So there's Morgan Lee that he could go for, or there's Rosalie Gill. Let me know who you guys think he should go for. Both of them have their eyes on Abraham because I think they see Abraham as not only a source of power but a source of protection, and obviously he's the alpha male. They're attracted to him. So we have that going on. But as we kind of saw with the personalities, Morgan Lee isn't really of a committal type. She doesn't like committing. She's not used to those, long-term relationships. So I don't know if she would be the right choice. And then we have Rosalie Gill, who doesn't have that problem, but at the same time, she is, a bit privileged. She's a bit of a diva. So I wonder if she's going to be a bit too self-centered to be able to help Abraham build up the pack. So kind of like that they both have their benefits and they both have, their own little vices. And I wonder who's going to manage to win Abraham in the end. But for now, I think that's not going to be something that Abraham actively does because he needs to get land for the pack before he is able to build a home and he's able to start growing the pack physically. So until that point in time, they're kind of, at the mercy of Prince Malik. He's the one playing host right now, and I don't think it's appropriate for them to start populating his manor with their babies. That would not be good. So there we go. That's what is going on currently with the Kaufman pack. So I thought it would be fun to kind of dive in and see what's going on with these guys because there's definitely a story brewing here. There's definitely something going on with the werewolves, and since we haven't really focused on the werewolves, I felt like it would be fun to include them in the story. I mean, last season we had a problem with the witches, mainly one witch, and some ancient witches and trouble they caused, which was affecting a current witch, but we didn't really have, a coven of witches or anything like that. But this time around we're dealing with a pack of werewolves, and I think it might be fun to see how they fit in to the landscape of Dragon Valley. But there we go. Now that we have dropped in and kind of gotten an update what's happening with Alpha Abraham and then these two, I think we can continue with our fairies and see what's going on with them. If I'm not mistaken, I think we have a birthday coming up pretty soon. Guys, I'm so excited to be back into this game with this family. Now, might not be that dramatic for you guys because, you know, we're just going from one scene to the next. But I will have you know that this section of the video and the last section of the video that we just left with the, I don't remember what family, but the werewolves, it's been 2 months. 2 flippin' months. Why? Well, I have no clue why. But it was a very stormy day, when I should say night. It was a very stormy night when I was recording the last portion of this video, and things were getting pretty scary. So my brother advised me to save the game, turn the computer off, go downstairs, because we had like thunder and lightning and everything, and it was very terrifying. So the game saved fine, and I, you know, shut everything down just fine. Now, imagine my surprise the next morning when I sat down on my computer to go ahead and get this video going once more, and the save file refused to load. Indeed, the save file refused to load. I came back the next day to try again, and I was met with failure once more. I tried the day after, and nothing changed. A whole week, 2 weeks, every day, I began to dedicate at least 2 hours to trying to load up my save file, and it just would not work. So I have been essentially locked out of this family for a while. And I decided to jump on, like the other day, actually no, today. I decided to jump on today, to load up the game and see if anything had changed. I was hoping that I had some sort of update, that the PC went through, which reset the game. Because sometimes it happens. Sometimes, you know, my computer will have an update and then it'll reset my Sims 3 game for some reason. And during those episodes, I have like my volume impossibly high and a whole bunch of things are messed up. So I was waiting for that because I was hoping whatever, you know, caused the game to reset would also reset the issue that my save file was having. And I loaded up the game. I noticed that the graphics were really odd and, you know, sound was maxed out. So I had some hope. I played with the options and I loaded up the save file. Guess what? It actually allowed me in. So the series is in fact back. And hopefully this lasts. I'm sure it will. But, yeah, that's why at the end of our Vampire Amazon series, Generation 4? I said that, you know, from next month we will be having Fairy Amazon and Royal Witch Kingdom side by side once a week. And then I never had Fairy Amazon, I just kept having Royal Witch Kingdoms. It's because my game wouldn't load up for 2 months. And now it has finally decided to show itself. We are here to see Princess Avalon and everyone else. So excited. But let's take a look at where is she. This is a princess! And seriously, we left on such a dramatic note because we finally got ourselves a princess, the adorable Princess Avalon Verdington, who is so pretty and so blue. So we have her, Silva, adorable little Silva Lakeland. Oh my goodness, I feel like these are completely new characters because I haven't seen them in so long. I'm probably gonna, you know, mix a whole bunch of things and butcher some storylines that we were going with because it's been a while and I can't exactly remember. But I do recall that the first portion of this video was something about the werewolf clan. Was it the Abraham Pack? The Abraham Pack? I think so. Something like that. They got 2 new members. So there we go. We have new wolves among us, which is quite fascinating, and the pack is steadily growing. I don't remember which... Are they staying with Malik? Prince Malik, perhaps? Maybe. Anyways, if I'm confused, that is why. These 2 portions of the video is a months apart. So, Silva and Lumia! Where is she? Where'd she go? Lumia, what are you doing? Oh, Lumia. The butler is trying, honey. The butler is trying to go ahead. Oh my goodness. The butler is trying to put food away. But Lumia, it is her birthday. She is going to be aging up into a teen today. So that's, you know, also why I'm so excited. Little Lumia is going to be aging up into a teen, which will be just amazing. And oh, it's so good to see my palace again. Oh my goodness, I missed it so much. But okay, I need... Where's our minister? Lady Azalea will be throwing Little Miss Lumia a birthday party. We're gonna throw a party at the palace because everyone needs to celebrate the fact that we are returning. And oh look, sneaky. There's a snake down here. There is a snake. A pretty blue one. Very nice, very nice. Okay, also, I feel like all our ladies keep kidnapping the rodents that is supposed to make up my spy network. And these rodents being let loose in the castle, I mean in the palace and all over the kingdom. Well, that's fine. Or queendom. That's fine, because maybe they're just taking these spies and releasing them in places where they wish to gather news. Who knows? Perhaps that is what's happening. But birthday party for 12 p.m. We need a formal dress code. Now, August Bryant is the father, of course, of Princess Avalon. Okay, we're going to start inviting the princes, the Ferdingtons. Okay, let's see. Now, obviously, you want to invite Dowager Queen Ivy. Oh, well, let me invite the ladies first, of course. Okay, Dowager Queen Ivy. We want Lady Nuala, Lady Morgan. I think they're all, yeah, for the ladies. And then we want to invite the princes. Prince Callum, actually, the married lord as well. Lord Odin. Yes, nobody else is married. Nope, I don't think so. Now we can invite the princes. Well, Anakin, we would prefer to stick with princes who haven't bred yet. Anakin has... I'm pretty sure... Draco? Is Draco... No. I'm confused. Anakin... You are... Oh, never mind. This boy. You are Lord Kyle's father. Right, I keep forgetting. My goodness. Caspian is Azalea's father. I don't think Draco has bred. Cain hasn't bred either. Neither has Prince Malik. I think Malik is the one who is hosting the werewolves. Let's see. Okay, we've invited them. And I think it might be good to invite Lord Kyle. Do we have any other lords? Nope. Okay, if that's the case. Oh, we forgot to invite Prince Zuko. Jeez. Zuko, my boy, come join us. Zuko is Queen Snow's eldest son. Her other son, how many does she have? Does she have 3 sons at this point? Or does she have 2? I think Zuko's the only one old enough to actually attend these events. So there we go. We'll invite him. Yep, birthday's gonna start at 12. Excellent. Let's take a look at the queen's... Oh my goodness. Let's take a look at the queen's family tree. She's got 2 sons. Okay, Zuko, Prince Haven, and then of course Princess Avalon. Ah, I see. Okay, that's good to note. Now, can I change this? It is already on low. Really? Hold on a second. I might just have to squeeze this down a bit more. I know this seems like impossible. Like, this just seems impossible. Like, what am I even getting from this? But music can be quite loud. It can get very loud. Okay, so there we go. That is all fine and well. Hopefully everyone enjoys. Can I change this to something different? Let's change it to classical. I think that might be nicer. Okay, the guests are starting to arrive. Now our queen, the Dowager Queen. I keep saying at some point I'm gonna go ahead and like give her a proper outfit, but I never do. Where is the Dowager Queen? Hello, Zuko. Hello, Zuko. Where is the Dowager Queen? Maybe she hasn't arrived just yet. Anyways, can we take a look at all of our ladies' faces just because it's been like too terribly long? Okay, wait. Who needs... Someone's calling you, honey. I don't know who, but you pick it up at some point. Okay. I feel like everyone... I don't know if you guys have missed these ladies as much as I have, but I want to take a look at everyone because I've missed them so much. Okay, Lady Celine, oh, it is so nice to see you. So good. We have Lady Morada, the beautiful Lady Morada, of course. Our queen. How's our queen doing? How's she feeling currently? She's a loner. She's a supernatural skeptic, and she's an equestrian. Okay, Queenie. Okay, she's an equestrian. Lady Azalia, who we spent a little bit of time with trying to organize this party. There we go. We have Saffron. Saffron. My favorite lady of this generation. The beautiful, the stunning Saffron. Then we have Astrid. Oh, look at our adorable Astrid, who is going to be a young adult in 3 days. Oh my goodness, honey. My goodness, you're so close to aging up. She's our first teen in the 3rd generation. And then, of course, oh, Lumia. She is in a very odd position, might I say. Silva is looking at her. Oh, geez. Assuredly judgmental. I guess both of these are like, what are you doing? This is not a way. Honey, your eyes look kind of bloodshot. Okay. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. Everyone can go about their business as much as they would like. As soon as I see the Dowager Queen, I would like to give her a makeover or something. Okay, here comes Prince Draco. Yep, okay. Guys, I feel like it has been a little bit of time since we've played a few episodes by this point, and our lovely Dowager Queen, every time she attends a formal event, I mean, what is this? This is the pregnancy dress nobody wants to wear, you know? So I am gonna fix her up just a little bit, and then we shall resume. Doesn't our queen look gorgeous? I mean, our Dowager Queen, of course. Look at that. That is so much better than what she was walking around in before. Now she looks regal. Now she looks beautiful. Which she is, of course. I mean, she had an entire generation of accomplishments in her one mad daughter, and then obviously the rest of the court that she established. And I'm glad everyone's having a fun time. How's Princess Avalon? Oh my goodness, her hygiene is just terrible. Don't worry, honey. We'll send your mother in to take care of your hygiene and to feed you, give you a bit of attention. Okay, let's give bottle. Let's snuggle and play with. There we go. Come and tend to your princess. I mean, Snow at least didn't have to wait as long as her mother did. And she really wasn't ever getting desperate for a child like her mother was. For Queen Ivy, there was no alternative, but with Queen Snow, I think she was quite happy to make her niece the next queen. Like, should that how things had come about. But luckily, that didn't end up being the case. So there we go. Give some attention to your baby. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is so sweet. It's also really cool that with the kids we have right now, the skin tones, they're all different from ones we had in the previous generation. We have like no repeats. Astrid's skin, I'm pretty sure no one had that skin. Lumia has like this beautiful pink skin we haven't had yet in the court, and then Sylvia's green's different as well. We haven't had blue. Okay, once you're done tending to the baby, is it me or does the music here feel very loud? Hold on a second. Why do I feel like this is so loud? Okay, hold on. Hold on, guys. I feel like the music is very loud. It is still so loud. Am I the only one? I think I might just have to mute the music. Does that help? That does not help. Let's see. Turning it on. You know what it was? Hold on a second. I think I had to turn it off and then turn it on again. Let's just check. I think that's better. But the one thing that I have to keep in mind is people using instruments. That doesn't seem to bode too well. Whenever someone pops out an instrument, for some reason, that's like an enemy to anything that I'm recording here. Okay, honey, you need to stop that, please. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's not go back there. In fact, why don't we get everyone to join us outside, or at least to whoever will. Hold on a second. Let me just... I'm still getting my bearings here because we've been gone a while, as you all know. Let's see. We're gonna turn free will off, and then I am just going to get everyone out here so that we can all celebrate our lovely Lumia's birthday. So let's just get everyone to come out. Lumia, we'll leave the babies inside. Leave the babies inside. The butler can tend to the babies. Okay, come on out. And then if the Dowager Queen and who the heck is this? Someone just crashed our party. I don't know who crashed, like who this guy is. He's someone. That's fine. We won't pay them too much attention. Okay, let's see. Queen is coming on through. Look at Lumia. She's so pretty. Lumia, I'm excited to see how she's going to look as a teen, and I'm excited to see what her trait is going to be. Okay, Malik knows the go because he's going. He's going, Malik? I thought you were joining everyone, but I suppose you're going back home. Well, maybe it has something to do with the werewolves. Like, he has to work on the werewolves a little bit. Okay, I think everyone that needs to be out is out, and people are starting to leave, so let's blow out the candles before it's too late. Okay, we're gonna blow out the candles. Little Lumia. Come on, Lumia. There you go, honey. Let's take one last look at her before she ages up. Oh, our sweet, sweet Lumia. She's no longer gonna be a child. She's gonna age up into a teen. But you know what? We've waited 2 months for this, so, you know. Only 2 months we've waited for her to age up. Okay, here you go. Oh, Malik didn't leave. I thought he was going. Apparently not. He saw there was a birthday party happening. He turned right back round. Of course he did. Butler, you're in our face. Oh, no. Don't do that. Don't be in our face. Oh, this is so messy. I just want to see her. Hold on a second, guys. Let me just get my bearings here. There we go. I just want to be able to see her. The butler, I had a really good angle, and the butler just got in our way. But that's okay. That is absolutely fine. And now Zuko's, like, elbow is in her face. Oh, goodness, child. Oh, goodness. She is currently, loves the outdoors, easily impressed, ambitious. And let's have a look. Oh, she's vegetarian. She's vegetarian. Oh, that's nice. Well, that's just something that we work into her lifestyle. We had some vegetarian Sims in the previous generation, which made things a little bit difficult in the beginning, but then, you know, eventually we ended up having a mostly vegetarian, like, menu at the castle, so we can do the same at the palace. But, okay, there we go. Lumia is a vegetarian. Ooh. She's looking nice. She's looking nice. Okay, well, Lumia, you are our... let's see... Oh my goodness, guys, it has been so long that I'm starting to forget the names of, like, the roles. She's the next champion, right? We have a champion line, right? I believe so. We have champion, queen, sorcerer, or sorceress, right? Sorceress, minister, and alchemist. Yes, so she's the next champion. Hold on a second. No. You are not the next champion. Oh my goodness, sorry. Astrid is the next champion. Lumia is the next sorceress. Okay, there we go. I was confusing things. She's the next sorceress. And she looks like a sorceress, doesn't she? Yeah, she is Morida's daughter. Morida's daughter. I had the wrong sim. Celine was standing right behind us. I kind of confused things for a while. But let's take a look at her. Let's take a look at her. Honey, you look pretty, let me tell you. She's got a nice face. Very nice face. And then we have Astrid in the back there, so we can kind of compare the two teens that we have currently. Obviously, we still have to give her a makeover. So let me go ahead and do exactly that. Let me give the lovely Lumia a makeover, and then we will be right back. Okay, I finished the makeover of our teen Lumia Orion. Look at how pretty she looks. She looks so lovely with that updo. And I thought a little bit of hair framing her face would be nice. Works so well with her. I'm not sure if I've used this hairstyle with other Sims. I feel as though I may have tried to with Astrid, but like her face was too wide and it was cutting into the fringe, so couldn't do that. Had to have like hair away from the face, but it works really well with Lumia and the colors. Oh, she looks like autumn, doesn't she? Oh, so pretty. Now this is her formal wear. I will show you her everyday wear in a bit, and she has got cake. She's got a mindset to eat some. But let's just take a closer look. Doesn't she look lovely? Oh my goodness. I have to say, currently, she is the prettiest teen sim we have. I'm not surprised. The Orion genes are very, very good. In fact, who was the prettiest sim in their generation? I feel as though Morida was, she was possibly the prettiest, wasn't she? I remember her being a gorgeous, like, baby. She was a gorgeous toddler and a child. Yeah, the Orion genes are very, very good, and no doubt Lumia has inherited that. Just look at her. Look at her. And I love her ears. I love her ears. I don't know what it is. It just seems very elfish. Maybe with the other Sims, like, not all the hairstyles can have this look with the elfish ears that stick out a little bit. Ah, I love it. She looks amazing. Okay. She's having some cake. And she looks older than, like, her age. I don't know if I'm the only one who's noticing that. But she looks a tad bit older. Like, if you just take a peek at, you know, her portrait over here, and then you take a look at the portrait panel, doesn't she look a little bit older than her age? But I feel like that works really well with the sorceress line. I mean, it's kind of cool that our sorceresses, our fairy sorceresses, are, you know, these beautiful, stunning women that completely enrapture you and seduce you. I mean, I feel as though it is very fitting for the sorceress line. But there we go. She is looking absolutely wonderful. Okay. And you can see the difference in her mother's hair color and hers. Lady Morida has more of a pinkish purple hair. Oh goodness, what's happening? No, you silly mascot. Go away. But like I was saying, we have the pinkish purple hair. More like a berry, kind of berry purple, berry pink. with Lady Morida, but then Lumia has more of a violet purple. Okay, yes, everyone's busy trying to make way on the table. People are unhappy. I hear you guys. I hear you. Okay, if she's done, what I really want to do is to have her come into the light. Let's come here, actually. Oh my, look at these two. Prince Draco and Lady Morrigan slow dancing. In fact, this is your grandmother, Lady Morrigan. Lumia, your grandmother. Okay, she's here. Wonderful, she's got a very pleasant face. Let's get her to wear her every day so I can show you guys what that looks like. There we go. This is Lumia in her everyday wear. This is what our noble ladies, our noble teens will be wearing, in this generation at least. I thought it was a very nice kind of everyday dress, which was a bit relaxing, but then it had like this really nice bit of ribbon, just a little bit of fanciness, but not too much. And since she does love the outdoors, I figured we'd have this really nice print with some bluebirds and some flowers. So there we go. Isn't she pleasant? She looks so pleasant. Okay. Let's go ahead and get her changed back into formal wear so she can enjoy with everyone else. Even though the party is all but done. I'm pretty sure the party is like wrapped up. Can we go speak to your grandmother? Like, I really want you to. She's really ambitious. It's kind of sad that you can't talk to your grandmother. Okay, well, grandmother is leaving. But, yeah. These ladies, they're related. They are related. Well, all the cake's gone, so that's good. Whenever the butler goes around cleaning this up, I suppose we'll kind of just, kind of move the table. Or we'll leave it until another birthday requires it elsewhere. But, okay, well, her birthday celebrations are pretty much wrapped up. That was an amazing party. Lady Azalea certainly knows how to throw these things, and she is about to pee herself. Where are you? Don't pee yourself in the kitchen. Just go use the restroom. Just, yeah, you don't have to pee yourself. Really don't. It's stressful being host, but you don't have to put yourself through that much stress, honey. Okay. Oh, I just realized why she was about to pee herself. It's because I have the autonomy turned off. My bad. My bad. Okay. Autonomy is fine now. They should know what to do with themselves. Okay. Let's see. Why don't we get you to take care of yourself? Let's, have a shower. Let's refresh. Let's see. Morida. Oh, well, yes, you can use the facilities here as well. Yeah, she'll be done by the time we have Lady Celine kicking her out. Or not, perhaps. Hold on a second. No. Do this. Do it in that particular order. Thank you very much. Okay, how's the queen feeling? Queen? Yes. See, this is good. Queen's using her own private quarters, which is excellent. Exactly what we want. Let's have a cake slice. Azalea. Where are you? Let's take a quick shower. Now, Saffron is absolutely miserable at this point. Saffron, I was going to say, why don't you do some cooking? Now, did the guests bring any food over? I don't think I spied them doing so. What's this? I mean, thank you for the waffles. But we definitely want some more food. And now we have a vegetarian in the family, so we have to be very aware of that. Let's see. A combination pizza margarita should be nice. Or an extra cheesy pizza. Let's just make some extra cheesy pizza. I think that'll be great. And I don't know how much vegetarian food Saffron is able to cook, but I think she's gonna have to start sticking to the vegetarian stuff because of Lumia. Okay, you take a shower as soon as you are done. And then you can come back and maybe do some more cooking. Let's see. We have vegetarian grilled salmon. We could do that. Yeah, I think some vegetarian grilled salmon would be nice. Okay, she can cook those two. That'll fill up our fridge a little bit more. Okay, Astrid. Oh, are they cousins? There's some kids that I have been forgetting, like the relationship of. They are not related. Silva, who are you cousins with? She's cousin. No, that's her mother. She's cousins with someone. I suppose she is not. Maybe Lumia is cousins with someone. With Astrid? Okay, Lumia and Astrid are cousins. What about you, kiddo? What about you? Okay, Astrid's the one who's cousins with everyone. That makes sense. That does make a lot of sense. Okay, how's the baby doing? Baby's doing pretty decent. Okay, is Lumia looking after you, little one? Aw, look at Lumia. Lumia's so nice. Oh, that's okay, that's okay. Let's take care of the baby. I don't think we can change the baby's diaper. The baby's just gonna do it at once, whenever it wants, which is absolutely fine. Okay, well, more or less, we have kind of tended to everyone. I think the main deal for our kind of day was to get... Look at Prince Callum! He's sticking around and he's still dancing. Ah, Prince Callum. Gotta love him. I love how he's not leaving. I think even Lord Odin left, but Callum doesn't care. Callum does not care. He's just like, nope. My wife is here. My daughter is here. I'm just gonna dance. Nobody can stop me. I am just gonna dance. That is fine, Callum. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. But yeah, that was our main kind of purpose for this episode. But all very exciting. Now, we still don't have our 5 baby girls. We only have 4, so as you know, the breeding season is ongoing, and there is only one lady that has not bred thus far, and that is none other than Lady Saffron. Hold on a second. Saffron's a philosopher, right? Not our advisor. She's a philosopher. That's right. Did I say that before? Did I mix it up? I feel as though I said something wrong. She's a philosopher. And then we have Minister, Sorceress, and Champion. Yeah. Okay. Unless I'm mixing some of the... I'm sorry, you guys know the situation if I'm mixing some of the terms up. Basically, I have not touched my fairy Amazons in 2 months, and my brain is scrapped of all information regarding them. I'm slowly trying to piece things together. But yeah, Lady Saffron, a philosopher, she is next up to breed. So I am quite excited. We'll be doing that in the next episode and hopefully seeing her baby. But okay, guys, with that said and done, I'm going to leave off. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.